commence with that. Okay, we're recording. All right, Benji, how are our troops doing?
I guess I'll fake roll that because fuck.
Technically, it's not Trios though, so.
Okay, cool. That's
yeah.
also cool. A 94 and a 96. Cool.
Here's the thing, though. Because of the morale bonus, the troops basically have a communal fate point. So I'm asking this of all the players. Would you all like Bungie to re-roll?
Yes.
Yeah, critical fail.
Sure, why not?
Okay. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, Christ almighty.
These are actually Alpha Legion, aren't they?
At this rate, it kind of seems like there's somebody watching over them, that's for damn sure. Crap.
Seriously? This is gonna happen?
I told the Captain Bedsum that at least the Hydra crew seemed highly trained. But no, did she believe me?
Okay, there is going to be the sound of some artillery fire beginning, and still kind of off in the distance, but nobody needs to roll awareness for this because it's pretty clear, and you can sort of see the flashes coming out from the escarpment in this area, in this area. Can people see my arrows?
Mm-hmm.
Actually, you know
Yep.
what? No. Oh, it's already fuck. Oh, okay, one of them was already visible and making the other visible as well now. So you can see where those two Medusas are, right?
Yep.
So they're firing back right now, and I think you maybe missed more than one, Jess. We'll find out. What the hell is the Medusa cannon damage again? Like 40-10s. Statted it out somewhere. I can't find my own stats, so let me just. Sorry again. More delays. I am sad. Tanks are on page 230. Nope, 220. 217. Okay. Lehman Rust Demolisher. So what would you guys say? A Medusa would be kind of like a Demolisher can? Maybe a little weaker? Longer range, but weaker?
I think it's actually stronger.
Stronger than a Demolisher?
I think so.
Okay.
No, Demolisher I think is strength 10, but very short range. I think Medusa is strength 9 and about it's got about half the range a Demolisher has again.
So wait, it's weaker and shorter range than a Demolisher?
No, it's got half the range of a Demolisher on top of Demolisher's range. Demolisher's range is 24.
Okay. So
fucking Medusa's
150%.
Yeah.
Okay. But it is slightly weaker?
It is a little, but it's still strong enough that it's fucking up pretty much everything.
Okay. So 1d10 plus 1d10 plus 1d10 plus 1d10 plus 15.
Unless it's a heretic Medusa, in which case it's basically a heavy bolter. Yep.
No. Okay. And so front lines are taking some damage. Now, this actually, they would have deployed Hellhounds in front, Lehman Russ basically in the center and the Medusas in the rear being protected. Sounds about right, because the Hellhounds are fast, right? So Hellhounds will hopefully be able to, I think the term is jink, out of the way of the incoming enemy fire. So let's see, who wants to roll for the Hellhounds to dodge?
I ain't rolling shit.
No, you're using the pilot skill of the vehicles.
Can I roll that?
I believe you may, Frosty.
Okay, I won't roll anything tonight anymore.
Well, it's not confirmed. There's at least that. They are maneuverable. Okay, so yeah, the Hellhounds do get a bonus, but an 88 is still going to fuck them up. Structural integrity of 30 with top armor. Yeah. So, ouch. That one took a beating, and the other one, so I swear I can do math if I just use my head. 23, yes, that's better. Okay. So, no, that can't be right. It has to be 13, not 23. I'm dumb. Okay. So, are any of you monitoring any of the communications channels?
I won't be. I'm waiting to tell me if the fucking Hydra's dead.
All right, Krios, you will hear them reporting in that they're sustaining some enemy fire. The Medusas have incredible accuracy up on that escarpment. Are you going to relay this to any members of the team?
They're welcome to listen in if they want. It doesn't really relate to us right now.
Okay. In that case, it will now be Haley, just Joe's turn to give us a general combat roll. Sec. There's pass for you on the other. Oh, she doesn't want that. Jesus Christ, what is wrong with you people? Not a critical fail, but oh me, oh my, oh me, oh my. Oh, geez. All right. I'm going to call in this favor at this point.
Watch the heretics roll the 12.
There we go. So that's used up her ability, basically, for this. How do I stop? There we go. That's how I stop impersonating. And enemies. Hey! There's some good news. So basically, she changes up the plan on the fly and basically orders the Hellhounds to break off and go inside Lister Block. The Lehman Russes remain on the front, and the Medusa will also disappear inside the hive. The rear guard are kind of flabbergasted at the moment because they assume they're supposed to follow inside the building. We'll have to wait to see how that turns out for them. And these people on their approach, well, actually, shit, we should be going that way. I'm a little far behind. Okay, there we go. That's better. And Lehman Russ are still too far to return fire effectively. So they are just staying as is for now. The enemy is very true to themselves, just going to start bombarding Lister Hive. This is visible for all of you as well. You can see chunks of Lister Hive getting blown apart. Talia is not too happy about that. Do any of the rest of you care about Lister Hive?
My opinion of the captain is definitely going down.
Sorry, what's going down, Fungi?
My opinion of the captain.
Oh, okay.
I don't think that's a good thing.
Okay. And now it is going to be Fungi's official turn to roll. Oh, wait. No, sorry. Oh, my mistake. I saw Jess's computer name, and I read it as Krios. Jess, it is your roll. Oh, dear Lord. Okay, the collateral inside the Lister block, not that any of you can see it, is getting kind of obscene. Krios, you do, however, hear on your microbead that your rear guard is having some issues and they are getting separated.
Have I been given... We can command them, don't they?
Yes.
This is Agency Krios. Maintain your post. Maintain the rear guard. You are not meant to follow the advancing forces. Maintain the rear guard.
Okay, give me a command roll. Krios gets a 1 here. I'm giving him a fate point. An 11.
I got 2 once. Can I get 2 fate points?
Tell you what, if I confirm this, yes, you're getting 2 fate points. If I don't confirm this, no fate point. If I get a single 1, either in the first digit or the second digit, you'll get 1 fate point. No fate point for you. Also, no morale, which, considering you're up against Chaos Forces, but...
I'd love some morale right now. It'd be lovely.
Oh, shit. There's something I did forget to say. I'm going to have to... Hopefully this won't change too much. When you guys saw the legions being deployed, there was an abundant lack of gas masks. But you guys have canceled the offensive when you saw that.
We really didn't have much of a choice.
Okay, so I'm sorry it got so far before I mentioned that. I should have mentioned it right off the bat. Very sorry, but yes, yeah, they're nobody really warned them, and they came roaring in just with their standard issue flak and fatigues. The report is the Hellhounds to the east have begun their ascent of the escarpment. Bob, your roll.
Do I have to?
Yes, you all have to.
The fuck?
Why? I don't understand. Law of averages is fucking you all. What the fuck?
BT, I
This
swear
is
to
not-
God, are you hacking the software? Because this is ridiculous.
No, I don't want. If I was hacking it, I'd be hacking it in your favor right now. I do not. In fact, I might just GM Fiat a few things here, just because this is going way worse than numerically it should. Oh my goodness.
I'm okay with
Because
that.
I swear you're a hacker.
No, trust me. If I were somehow cheating, I would cheat in your favor right now. Please understand, I do not want this to be a total and utter disaster, because I want you guys to get into that tower, okay? If you don't get in that tower, I've basically just shot myself in the foot for this entire campaign. Or not campaign, but, well, a particular player character is going to be 100% screwed, and I've already promised that player character the opportunity to unscrew themselves.
We are at the point where we are seeing the great power called the GM rolls, where statistically impossible rolls are always in the GM's favor.
This isn't the GM's favor. This is Nurgle's favor. Fuck. The Hellhounds will burst out of the hive and very rapidly climb of the escarpment, while the actually, shit, they were supposed to be splitting up. They won't both go in the same direction. There we go. One Lehman Russ sticking with them, the other Lehman Russ pursuing them, and the Medusas basically taking up position just at the exit of the hive. However, enemy fire continues. Oh boy. It's going to be the Lehman Russes that are targeted this time. Actually, I don't need to roll this separately because they don't get Righteous Fury. Who do we lose from the call? Brooke, okay. What's the toughness, the armor on a Lehman Russ? It is the battle tank.
While you're doing that, I was going to remind the group that you rolled 4d10 twice, and each time got a result more than fucking 30.
Well, earlier, what was it? Totals, yeah, there were about 20 each time, so... Well, at least Lehman Russes can take a beating.
True. Their front armor is apparently the same as a Titan.
GM rolls. La 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 la.
All right, since the Lehman Russ on the left is already going up the hill, I'm going to say the hit will land on the front armor. However, the other Lehman Russ is still on level ground, so the hit is hitting top armor, which is the turret. So front is 40. Ooh, nice. Okay. So that'll only be 7 structural integrity damage to you. And your structural integrity total is that. Okay. Trios, you will hear the Lehman Russes have been engaged by enemy forces, requesting permission to return fire, and you will indeed hear the Captain Bedson saying, fire at will. And then the other one, that armor minus that is, well, it hurt, but the Lehman Russ is not yet critically damaged. Or not, sorry, it's not even heavily damaged. It's still lightly damaged. And, who wants to roll for the Lehman Russes? The GM can roll, because the GM is getting stupidly good rolls.
You said that now, so you're not going to get good rolls.
Yeah, now you're getting over 60 or something.
Bullshit. Okay, and they are going to use their primary cannon. The turret-mounted battle cannon is 3d10 plus 10. You know what? I'm going to give these fuckers Righteous Fury if they manage to score Righteous Fury because they need it. And no Righteous Furies. Damn it. Okay. And so, one Medusa will be taking some damage. And the other Medusa will also be taking some damage. I said I was going to use the armor of the Basilisk for the Medusas, right? Sounds fairish?
Yeah, yes, it would be the exact same armor.
Okay. Okay, and rumble. Yeah, I think Frosty, you are. Oh wait, these guys up on the hill. It was a Bobob who rolled the last one. He got a 10, right? Yeah. So, Krios, you will also overhear that the Eastern Hellhounds report mines have been located and disabled. We have sustained no damage on our approach up the escarpment. We are now in position to begin our blitz.
Was that directly to me, or was that just something I'm overhearing?
You are overhearing.
Brilliant.
As for your PDF platoons, they are going to start to pull back towards each other and basically try and hold this area. That's where you want them?
Yes.
Okay. So yeah, Frosty, it's your roll.
Again?
Wait, did you...
I did roll for a...
Yes. You were asked to roll by your teammates. This is your official roll.
Okay. Well, it's not 90 or 88.
It's not a 10 either.
Okay, so the advance continues. This Hellhound has already suffered damage, so where is that? There we go. We have a report of a Hellhound hitting a landmine on the western front, and it has been disabled. The other Hellhound came around, though, and has avoided damage and has reached the escarpment. The Lehman Russ, rumble, rumble, rumble. And on the other side as well, a Hellhound is going to get hit. And in this case, though, it will not be one that has been damaged yet, so it is going to keep going even though it sustained damage. They'll also make it up to the top. And Medusas splitting up as they're coming out of the hive. Fires, boom, 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 boom. Lots of explosions, nobody sustaining any major damage. However, there is going to be another Medusa revealed as it attempts to fire, and it's going to impact on the Lister hive. That poor hive. And these guys up here are doing their blitz run, setting shit on fire. And our final roll, if Kristen would do the honors, I have some dice and I just dropped one. Shit, where did it go? All right, I have some other dice for Kristen. Please give us a roll. Holy shit. Kristen just rolled a 2, everybody.
God damn it, Kristen.
Kristen, you just gave the best roll this whole game so far.
Wait, was that for us or for the enemy?
for you guys. Kristen
Hey,
is the one who pulled your ass out of the fire in the final push, assuming the
Kristen's
enemy.
a beast.
Can we now make it canon that Kristen is now the God Emperor?
You're now the God Emperor. She says, "Yay."
You get a nice chair.
All right, and the final enemy defensive line, not so good. I guess. All right, after a game tonight, if someone could just remind me to try and find this die I lost, it'd be greatly appreciated.
No worries.
I don't want to just waste all the time looking for it right now. But with, there we go. With Lehman Russ's up in the top, point blank range from the battle cannon is going to annihilate this Medusa. The Hellhound will come around. Whoops. Helps if I actually grab the troops that are coming with it. And, that platoon will be reduced in size because they suffered casualties. Actually, medium is normal, so I don't want it to be medium. I want it to be large. There we go. Okay, so they'll have to proceed on foot, but the Hellhound is going to incinerate the crew that is operating the Trader Medusa. Medusas are open top, right?
Yes. The
good.
gun compartment is the driver is internal.
So they could kill the crew operating it without damaging the weapon by using flame weapons, yes?
I'm not sure I could say it wouldn't be damaging it, but you're doing less damage than the melter gun, yeah.
True, yes. Yeah, I mean, yeah, your flamethrower on a tank is not going to destroy the tank necessarily, but it will at least do damage. And over there's no way in hell that Trader Medusa's crew is going to survive because they've got 3 Hellhounds, so very much burnt, and doesn't matter anyway. Lehman Russ comes up and shoots it, and it is helpless, so it'll also be kabloddled. Okay, and now, this Hydra was already visible, right?
Which are you pointing at? Yes, that was visible.
Okay. And Hydras, sorry, just a sec. Yeah, Kristen, just ordering again. So let's do some quick willpowers for the enemies. Well, squad morale holding on the Western Front. Oh, sorry, sec. Doesn't matter to me, but... Putin? Thanks. Okay. So these ones... Actually, that one will stay where it is, and it will try and fight the Lehman Russ. That will try to fight the Hellhound. The ones in the middle are saying, fuck that noise, I'm out. And the ones on the Eastern Front are getting into position to attempt to defend their line. Okay, so reports of casualties are coming in, damage to vehicles. I've got to advance armed Medusas. Basically, the combat will be continuing, but at this point, Captain Bedsam is saying we've engaged the enemy Hydras, and we are keeping them occupied. You are go for your insertion.
This isn't on the Vox. You heard the lady. Let's move, everyone. Let's go, go, go. I imagine if she heard me call her lady rather than no, incredibly good captain, just probably shoot in the face or something.
So everyone's boarding then?
Yep.
Alrighty.
I would suggest that Vern will be boarding next to the door, since he has most firepower at the moment. Possibly.
All right. Well, you can squeeze out between the gunners up there then.
Mm-hmm. I mean, if there's anything where we're landing, there better be some firepower to take it out.
Flamer is going to be up front. Demolitionist and medic in the back, and scout in the middle front. Pilot, obviously, in her seat. Alexandra, co-pilot. Trios, you what, the center of the ship?
Yeah, I'll just be using my heavy lifting mechadendrite to grab onto a sturdy part of the ship.
And rip it off. Whoops. And where do you guys
Sorry, I know on the model it has very sturdy, two girders running down the middle of the troop compartment, so I'll just grab onto one of those.
No, his boots are not magnetic, his torso is. Curious,
but okay.
Yeah, part of the Potentia coil you have allows you to basically magnetize or reverse magnetize. So you can repel yourself from metallic objects.
Oh, cool.
Or draw them towards you if they're small enough. Okay. And so we will take off to adventure and begin the piloting. So, co-pilot, please give us your assist roll.
Mayday, Mayday, we're going down, we're going down.
Okay. Pilot roll. Co-pilot's better than the actual pilot, it seems. As you guys come up the escarpment, you're doing a low approach, just above the tops of buildings, basically. The pilot, however, is not enough of a daredevil to get right down between some of the smaller tower buildings, and is instead opting to stay at a safe height so that she doesn't have to weave between various buildings. This is, however, making her a bit of a target, as a Hydra that was not detected earlier opens fire.
See.
And misses wildly, giving you ample time to get away from its firing range, as it, it'll get, tell you what, Alexandra, as co-pilot, you can try and coax a little more out of the engines, or maybe Krios can literally modify something to give a little more of an afterburn effect. So how about the two of you together? Tech use from Krios and piloting from Alexandra.
I would love to make this better, but just from a purely mechanical standpoint, Krios would have to get outside the Valkyrie to do anything to the engines.
You're right, they are external engines, aren't they?
So I'd like to, but I couldn't really do it with a clear conscience.
Okay, fair enough. So, it's going to fall on your shoulders, Alexandra. Oh, hell yes, then. Okay.
Fuck yeah.
So...
I just take a can of red spray paint and just start spraying the console red.
Not an orc, but a couple more Hydras start opening fire, but with the added speed and agility as you're going over the fields and some tricky piloting maneuvers, you will avoid any of the fire. You'll do a sharp turn with a incline heading straight towards the tower. And as it's coming into view, Alexander, you're the only one who can actually see from your current position because everyone else is in the back. The top of the tower looks like a tumor. You there, Bob?
I'm trying to figure out how to best describe this over the combi.
How about you start by rolling a willpower for me?
Yeah.
Oh, found my die.
Question: would Alexandra know what the hell tumor looks like?
No, she wouldn't, it seems. She's just going to be dumbfounded for a moment. And pilot willpower.
The best I think if she could describe it as a pulsating mass of something.
The pilot will hold it together well enough to shout into the microbeads, I do not fucking want to land on that. Now, is there a way to go from the rear compartment into the cockpit?
No.
Shelby? No?
No,
Okay.
the cockpits are like a two-seater fighter plane. They're both
Okay.
like their
They're
own
separate
compartments.
sealed. Okay. So she's going to basically, still on the approach, state that there is something growing out of the top of the tower, and it is huge.
I'm just gonna roll a willpower roll to see if Krios can fathom that and still get on with the mission, because he has, well, no ideas, but at least he knows what to say. Apparently Krios is quite perturbed by this.
Yep.
So I guess I'll interpret that. Okay, go on.
Sorry, I was just going to... You can go ahead and say what you were going to...
I'll just interpret that as him just going, yeah, what?
Okay. Bob, give me a awareness roll for Alexandra.
I'm going to fail this.
Better not.
I don't have good awareness right now.
Yeah, it's better than most folks.
Nope.
Oh, well.
All thanks to my mental issues.
Yeah, I'm just wondering, do you want to fate that one?
I'll fate it just because it seems kind of important.
Well, also it's a 55.
Well, that too. That's a good point as well.
What does that relate to?
Nope.
Something, oh, fucking hell. Something special. So the pilot reports, I don't know what to do. I'm doing a circle run. And we'll start to fly. Oh.
Is there any sign of the landing pad? Any sign whatsoever?
Okay, so as this is going on in dialogue, another Hydra reveals itself and opens fire. They're fucking everywhere. Oh, well, that's good news. It jams. It looks like Zinch is watching out for you guys.
As Zinch hates Nurgle.
Yep. No, but it's not confirmed. Still, Hydra is jammed. I'm going to mark that down. So yeah, basically they'll do a single pass, and then she'll remark, "Wait, yes, yeah, I see a landing pad a few floors down. I'll take it in." And give me your co-pilot role, Alexandra.
The military craft, that's not enough.
Well, the actual pilot is going to do her job, and we'll get you guys with a nice, fine landing. Very quick, but, you know, it's going to shake and rumble back there, but she'll get you in place. And now let me just see, what does this look like from your perspective? Okay, good. All those things are hidden. I'm just going to copy you guys over into the new map.
Well, if the pilot's completely landed, she can't take off now.
What?
Well, if the pilot
I
tries
thought
to...
these are VTOL vehicles, aren't they?
Yeah, but now she's got the 3 Hydras we saw and took fire from, focused right where they saw her land.
Well, there is a bit of an issue there, true, but she will wait for your orders on what to do. So if you all would like to go to the Whitehead map as soon as I make it visible, there we go. And go south of where the map is likely going to spit you out. And they seem to have lost. Yeah. Well, that's who's tokenizing. Durandum. So, actually, that would be facing the other direction. Flip.
How long does it take? Sorry, this might be the wrong time. How long does it take the Hydra to actually get here? Like 2 minutes?
Sorry, the Hydra?
Sorry, Valkyrie, you know what I mean?
Okay, Valkyrie, let me just take a quick look. Do we have a speed for Valkyries?
I'd say they could go supersonic.
So yeah, probably minutes rather than, anything longer than that.
Cool. Then my orders will be, once we've gotten out, go back to base, stay hot, wait for us to give you our call.
Roger, roger.
Don't, for the love of the throne, get shot down.
So, yep, you guys can deploy out. Let me just see if I can. Alexandra, you're going to have to get out of the cockpit, though. And so just give me a little jetpack roll for you to quickly catch up with the rest of your team.
Believe that's a success.
Yep. Okay. And where did you want to land?
Okay. There we go. I can't move token.
The ship's in the way?
Yeah.
Yeah. So just point to where you want to go. Shit, son of a fuck. Yeah, I feel your pain. Arrange, send to back. How hard is this? Oh, there we go. Sorry, just over there. Haley, where did you want to be in this mass group of people? Okay. And so pilot will take off again and immediately receive flak from 3 enemy vehicles. Let's hope her piloting skills win edge.
Nope.
Daka, 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 daka. She will sustain damage, but she will not be destroyed. So, you guys are now basically standing on a. Who here has seen the Dread movie?
I have.
I've seen it.
Yeah. Okay, better question. Has anyone here not seen the Dread movie?
I haven't.
Which one?
The good
The
one.
Dread movie, not the what's his nuts as big.
Steven?
Dan.
Sylvester Stallone version?
That one, yes. Yeah, not that one. The actual Dread movie.
No, I haven't seen that.
Oh, God damn it. All right. Well, basically, there's a scene where there's a great big tower, and there's basically this little platform jutting out of the side where some kids are skateboarding, but it's basically being used in this case as a landing pad. So you guys are landing on the side of a building, and there's a great big metallic door in front of you that is presently closed. Yes, just like that. Perfect. Thank you.
Well, then I will rush to the door and try and get that shit open.
Okay, so as you're pushing forward, the gunner will get out of your way. The scout will get right up to the door. While the pyro, the other gunners, and Vern are obviously watching the door.
I'll be watching the door with my flamer too.
I'm assuming the controls are on the side over here.
Yep.
All right then. I assume that after I roll, I can give everyone warning before I open the door, rather than going, "Everyone get ready, press button, access denied." God fucking damn.
And to answer your question, Shelby, give me a Psyniscience roll. Actually, no, you know what? At this point, you definitely know it's up there in this wart. Definitely has a warp signature to it, but Psyniscience roll to define it. Okay.
Oh, fuck me.
Okay. Just wondering how much of this should I reveal publicly. Yeah, I think it should be private. So, you guys go ahead and chat amongst yourselves in a moment. I do need to just type something out to Jess.
So, how about that plague tower?
It seems kind of plaguey.
I didn't think we were going to make it there for a second.
Well, if we didn't, it'd be campaign over. TPK.
I was pretty sure. Oh, go ahead, Fungi.
No, go for it, go for it.
I was just gonna say I was pretty much expecting as soon as the Valkyrie took off, it was gonna get shot out of the air and crash.
So we did better than that. I don't think. Didn't the Valkyrie take fire when it left and get hit?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
It would have been kind of funny if, as soon as we leave the Valkyrie, it just goes. Well, we're not getting out of.
Okay, and now the next plan is as soon as we get these doors open, we gotta make sure Grace stays behind to stay on this landing pad.
Yes, we should organise to. Do you guys think it's worth trying to organise people to stay on the landing pad?
We need to hold the landing zone. If we can't get back to the landing zone, there's no way we're getting out of here in the first place.
Do you want them to stay outside, though, while there's stuff dripping down the side of the building?
Well, no.
I think the hallway that's probably behind the door, that's probably close enough. I mean, I don't think the cultists or whatever in this tower will repel from the higher floors down to this platform.
If you do look up, however, though, you do see some greeny, gray, brown tentacle things kind of oozing off the side.
Okay, how many females do we have since there's now tentacles involved, even if it's Nurgle?
That's sexist.
Well, they're not really moving. They're just kind of pulsing.
They're more tubes rather than tentacles. Anyway, can I try and open this door?
Yes, absolutely.
Fuck yeah, I open this door. This door is now officially my bitch.
Indeed it is. And not only that, you also have access to the controls for the lighting in a hallway just up ahead. Do you want the lights on or off when you open the door?
And Henry said, "Let there be fucking light."
Okay. And Shelby, go ahead and roll your forbidden lore knowledge. Do you want to fate that? Because the word shit is kind of appropriate. Okay, because yes, the greater demon you sense is definitely Nurgleoid, right?
Sorry, you said greater demon.
Yes, I did.
It's bullshit.
You are aware of something. Not bullshit. Rock shit.
Fuck you, it's bullshit.
You have been trained in how to detect these sort of things. You never had the personal experience of being in the presence of one, but all the signatures are there. It is a great unclean one. The other signals that you detect, however, you can't quite define them. You don't know what or who or how they are. Right. So the data slate. Well, I guess yeah. Okay. She'll do a willpower here. She will get a bonus to it. Yep. So she'll take a deep sigh and she'll say, basically in High Gothic, "The Emperor is my sword. The Emperor is my shield. I fear no evil, for the Emperor shall smite it all." Okay. That's another message. Basically, sorry, what's that, Brooke?
Nothing. Sorry, I thought I was muted.
Oh, okay. Basically, as soon as you finish that message, the door will open with Prios. So I'm going to have to roll literacy to see if she manages to read it in time. Okay. Literacy. Nope. Because the door opens, and at the end of this hallway, we have these folks. Oh, no, they're not Slaneshi, Jess. But basically, because the lights are on, they don't get a surprise roll. But you guys don't get to surprise them either because they knew you were coming.
You flip the lights on, surely that's going to shock them and go, "Oh, light my eyes." Oh, no.
Not quite. They knew you were coming. So when the lights turn on, their guns are already at the ready, and the fellow at the front has a pointy hat and has a great big staff. What used to be the Aquila on it has its wings ripped off, and instead has the 3 circular symbol sticking out of the body of the Aquila eagle.
Oh man, I'm calling dibs on him.
Haley, give me your willpower roll.
Oh, she
Somebody
doesn't have a
desecrated
bonus.
shit.
Or her bolt pistol.
Haley, I do believe you have enough willpower to decide that you are not going to fall prey to rage, but you do not like this guy. Oh, fuck, do you not like this guy? Okay, so yeah, it's going to be initiative time.
That's 1d10, right?
Yes, it is. Plus agility bonus, +2 if you're paranoid, +1 if you're wary, and I think -1 for certain people.
I believe you still have my character sheet. Could you inform me what my plus agility is? I'm sure it's like 2 or something.
Shit, did I not send you one yet?
No, I've got a temporary one from September.
Shit, sorry. But you do have paranoia, so you do have the +2.
Oh, lovely.
Just trying to figure out, where did I give you paranoia? Oh, paranoia was part of your starting package. Okay. So you've always been paranoid. So you have +4 total.
Double lovely.
Wait, so we have a religious figure to a dark god with a long pointy hat.
Probably once a bishop. That's just my guess.
Aw, I was hoping we were about to kill the Nuggle Pope.
Wait. My agility is 34. Shouldn't I get +5 rather than +4 then?
-5 for your super implants because they triple your weight and increase your toughness and your strength.
Yeah, that's a valid point.
Actually, I think my initiative will be 14 because I get -1 on dirt side because I'm a Voidborn.
Yeah, so you're not in. So right. It helps actually to put you guys in the initiative pass thing. For bigger.
Yarp.
There's Grace and Learn, and there's the Sarge, Alexandra, Krios. Skilch you technically have separate agility, so bomb. Add to initiative. There we go.
Oh, I suppose I should do that.
Good guy Sarge. Stunt. I think that's all the good guys that get to roll. Yeah. Okay. What about Talia's initiative? I assume that's what you mean by in it. So she was trying to read the data slate you handed her.
BT, do you see the typo you made? I'm assuming that was supposed to say scout.
It's actually a joke from TF2.
Okay, I was like, never mind then. It's a very odd typo to make, but...
It was an intentional one. Let's see here. I actually forgot to put Steyer's stats in. I'm dumb. Her wound total is that. So that means her light wounds. Where the hell's toughness? There's. It can't be right, can it? I'm just having such a weird time lately remembering. Like, light wounds is twice your toughness bonus, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So I guess it's just the fact that I've modified the rules slightly so that people are a little beefier. Oh well. Teague. Will be. She does not have any fate. That is correct. She's not a fated soul. So 40, 45, 40, 45, 40, 40, 40, 40, 40. No, not 400. She does not have 400 fellowship. She'd be a much better leader if she had 400 fellowship. Okay, there we go. That's better. High soul. 11 race.
Fires the missiles.
Exactly. Sarge got a nice roll. Sarge, what is your stat? Sarge is in the middle. There he is. The fuck did I? Where did all my stats go for these guys? God damn it. I'm just going to pretend they have similar stats to Grace, slightly lower. Scout had what as a roll? 6. The Trader Priest had 3 as a roll. Okay, you guys. That makes him pretty much bottom of the barrel here. And the elites got a 7. Oh, sorry, single elite. There aren't more than one yet. I mean, what? What are you talking about? In the future, I'll remind myself I may as well roll their initiative privately and just pre-assign it so to save time. not something I should have learned earlier. I'm sorry. And finally, the common grunt got the best roll among the bad guys. And everyone set their own Krios, you didn't set your initiative.
It's been a very long time since I've been in combat. Leave me alone. Let me just remember how to do that again.
You right click on your token, set initiative.
Initiative, and I got a 6. It's not just my last cannon, it's Henry. Be nice to her.
All right, Shelby. Do you have quick draw? You do have quick draw. Okay, you do. So, yep. Go ahead and give us your invocation. DC of 83. Do you foobar this?
Is she in range of Haley?
Yes, but thankfully invoking doesn't cause. Oh, sorry. Invocation does not cause issues yet. So when she actually tries to manifest the power, that shit can go sideways. And that was her turn. Burn!
Can I just pull out my... well, I don't have a preload. Damn it. Well, I would assume I would have my minigun at least out, since we were in a hostile place.
Okay, yep, that's a fair enough assumption, I'd say.
So, let's aim at the closest target and start shooting, because fuck these people.
All right, so the priest is at 37 meters away, and, well, you're doing full auto anyway, so wide or narrow?
Let's put... what was the difference?
Narrow will give you extra damage for each degree of success, but you're suffering a negative 20 modifier. Wide will allow you to hit multiple targets. You will also get a negative 20 to their attempts to dodge the attack, but no further positive or negative to your roll, but no bonus damage.
Let's go wide.
Okay. You just try to spray it down the hallway.
Spray and pray tactics like a boat with the super soaker.
Although at this range, you will be getting a plus 10.
Okay. I will fake that.
Okay.
Well, at least that's not...
It is a failure.
That's a...
59 is your DC. Oh, you're right. Plus 10. So
plus 10.
Okay.
Yeah, that's basic success. That.
And no slash. So, Daka. They are going to get their dodges. So, Priest, what was the order I had that in last time? Priest, Elite, Sarge. Okay. So Priest, Elite, Sarge, and Grunt. Huh. Well, Priest doesn't necessarily like it. The Elite, oh, I can't leap that far. So just a little. Sarge are going to take it like bitches. grunts. So displays good agility. And so, Trader Priest will... Oh, God, your damage is ludicrous on this weapon, isn't it? 1d10 plus 1d10 plus 1d10 plus 5, an additional d10 for tearing, please.
How many d10s?
3 d10s and then an additional d10. But remember, just put the whole 1d10 plus 1d10 plus 1d10 plus 5 in square brackets. And then
yeah, I remember. 1d10 separately.
And you'll copy and paste that 3 times.
Oh. So 3 times.
Yeah. So 5, 7 plus 4 plus
There's a 10.
5. Okay, well, to confirm. Actually, there are 2 10s there. So, well, wait, you confirm once, you confirm all together. So you only have to roll once to confirm.
Oh, yeah, that's another 10. I quickly glanced over and looked, it was 1. It was again 92.
No confirmation this time.
Go fuck yourself, Emperor.
But 10 plus 4 plus 6 plus 5 is 25, and 8 plus 5 plus 10 plus... Oh, wait, sorry. Well, plus 7 anyway, because 5 is 5 anyway. So those are their damage before toughness and penetration. And blada, 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 blada. It's a 10-5. Holy shit. That is a mean fucking gun.
Well, it's a reason. There's a reason why Vern, carries that around.
The thing is, you see the bullets going into these guys, but the priest doesn't flinch. And, did I miscalculate that? I think I miscalculated that. Let me try those numbers again. So there we go. Yeah, I don't know what number I read that gave me that wrong number, but still, yeah. Mr. Priestman up front doesn't even seem to flinch. He's getting bombarded by these bullets. Just sort of stands there. The 2 sergeants will do left then right. I think it's... They are going to feel it. Oh, yes. They are definitely going to feel it. So that leaves him with a total of that. Ouch. Yeah. So if he's doing that poorly, that means this guy's doing this poorly. Those 2 guys, chunks of them are coming off as you barrage them with your bullets. So Mr. Priestley up front, whatever. 2 guys in the back, there's chunks of them coming off. The sergeant will shout, well, actually, you know what? Let's see. Is he going to try and take command? Or is he going to leave that to Grace? He's going to try it. So he's going to shout to his front gunners, lay down suppressing fire. Everyone else, get behind cover. So Flamer, her weapon is not long enough range. Medic. Actually, what am I doing? This isn't their turn yet. Boy, revert. We'll get to do that on their turns. And he's going to use his, well, no, actually, they would have given him a full weapon. He's going to attempt suppressive fire. And he's not going to hit anybody, but willpower. Priest is fearless. He doesn't give a fuck. So the other 2... State is Your fear, yeah, fear, and 49 with their willpower. Yep, fear. Kieran.
Can they currently see me?
They see a mass of people.
So they know people are there, but they aren't sure how many? I basically am asking because I want to try to conceal myself.
Go for it.
So I'm going to put my hood up so I get my bonuses to stealth or being spotted. And then I'm going to conceal.
It did turn on. Shit.
Oh, I'm hidden, at least.
Sorry, I was just talking to Kristen. The phone died for us. Sorry, so conceal. Oh, did you want to state your move silent?
No, it's not that important. I'm not close enough for them to hear.
Well, especially with the minigun going off. However, no Nurgle.
Can I move still?
Yeah, absolutely. You realize you'll be moving into a gauntlet.
I'm moving around behind it.
Huh?
I've thought this out. And I understand about the hallway. Not going down the hallway, I got it under control.
Okay. So that's your entire move you're doing?
Oh wait, I can draw weapons too because I have quick draw. So I'm going to do that too.
Which weapons?
Chainsaw and then the other sword.
Power sword?
Yes, I think it's last. I don't remember anymore. It's
the last blade? Okay.
Yep. Because I'm not carrying my other chainsword on me.
Okie doke. Yeah, sorry, you don't have a power sword. You have something else that has a power field. Okay. And Trader's guardsmen are going to advance. Hopefully, none of you can see them, though.
Sorry.
Sergeant Grace is going to look towards the other sergeant. And let's see, swallow pride. Oh, fuck no. She'll, not exactly the appropriate time, but she's going to chastise Frank, saying, hey, I'm in command here. Remember that? And that's not exactly the smartest thing she could say or do, but yeah. She'll be smart enough to get into cover, though. Scout is already in cover. Thank you, Kristen. And Trader Sergeants are saying, fuck this noise. Alexandra.
Does this spot next to Krios count as cover?
Yes.
Okay. Then she's just gonna get there and just ready her flamer for as soon as they get within. She's just gonna start lighting the place up. No, I'm not Jetpack Sergeant right next to a Nurgle priest. Fuck no.
Thank you, Kristen. Okay, so that's all you're doing is just moving and preparing your weapons?
Yeah, ready to use this blessed flamer, hopefully. Hopefully to burn as many of these Nurgle cultists as I can.
Okie doke. That moves on to the elite. And well, some experience in view. Kind of cowardly, aren't they? Hell yeah. We'll flee to cover. Haley. Fleeing to cover. And okie doke. Krios. This is your chance.
Well, I don't think I'm quite ready to shoot yet. I need to get the gun ready and stand where I can actually see the priest. So I expect Sol to be... Huh?
You're peeking your head out around the corner?
Yes, and readying the last cannon.
Beautiful. You know? Okay. Oh, shit. I forgot to actually add the initiative for the common soldiers, didn't I? I am dirt. What did I roll for them? I rolled 6.